Alrighty guys, welcome back to the shed. I know it's been a while, but Bam's dragged me back. Now, today we got something that has to be done. We are making a motorized
Esky.
Esky. I almost said jet ski. Let's get to it.
Jet ski, yes.
Alright, so our plan is, these are old wheelchair motors and they have 3 bolt holes on the side. So we're gonna cut out a plate that goes onto this. We're gonna build a frame. So that way our Esky can sit something like that. And it's all gonna be controlled by this joystick here. All right, we'll come over to our CAD design software.
CAD.
Esky,
Yep.
wheel,
Yep.
remote control.
Where's Codio?
Right there.
X marks the spot.
X marks the spot. So we're gonna have to come up with some sort of caster wheel setup or something to steer it, because everything steers from the back.
Yep.
And then we're just gonna have like a pole with the little joystick.
I like it.
And then Esky.
Well, we better get cracking, my boy. So
But
now,
remember, we need spots for 2 batteries.
can the batteries go inside?
No, that's where the beer goes.
All right, I'm gonna have to get the brain working, and I'll have a think about the best way of doing this, and see what steel you don't have.
All right, I'll get to drawing stuff.
You do the
tell
thing.
me
I'll
what
do the other thing. All
I
right,
need.
go team.
A bit hot, Bam.
No, it's actually not too bad.
So what you're trying to say now is, I've done my bit, now it's time to do some welding.
Well, yeah, unfortunately.
You love welding, man, don't you?
I don't love it,
What are you talking about?
but I like it more than you do.
So that's going to be our floor pan of our motorized Esky build. Not bad.
Yep, sounds
Pretty
good.
sturdy, yeah.
Sounds good.
So these bits here, or should I pull up? You reckon I should just leave the model up so that way Bam can have something to reference off where everything goes?
It might be a good idea.
So these are little hooks, the corner pieces for the batteries, so that way they don't slide off. And then this section here, right, is going to be what comes around here for your little wheel.
Oh yeah.
So that's going to slot in backwards. And then we got motor, and then that's your foot pan. Now, keep in mind that the wheels are underneath.
Yes.
So the wheels go underneath where the Esky sits. So all the plates and everything come on the bottom.
Yep. Yes.
So the wheels go underneath.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
The AC200L. This thing here has a whopping 1200 watts of solar input. Let's talk about power. Now, how much power can this little inverter carry? Straight off the bat, the inverter in this machine can handle 2400 watts, but that's on normal mode. You also have a strong mode, which can handle 3600 watts of power. What am I even still doing here? This is crazy. Wi-Fi. This thing can connect to a Wi-Fi network. If this thing's at home, you're at work on a Friday afternoon, ready to go camping, you want to check and make sure your unit's charged, all you got to do is open up that Bluetti app, and then this thing will tell you exactly how much percentage battery you have left and whether you're ready to go on that Friday afternoon camping trip. Still have our traditional cigarette lighter for our DC sockets. And not only do we have a USB-C charging that's capable of 100 watts, we have 2. I had the pleasure of absolutely test running the hell out of this thing. We actually got hit with a Category 3 cyclone and lost power for 3 days. So I had this little baby set up. I had the solar panels laid out in the yard. Now I just used basic old house panels, joined 4 of them in series so that way we could power the units. I was getting about 1000 watts worth of solar back into the unit itself. Saved us. Now this thing was fully charged, ready to go. It lasted about a day of the kids playing their Switch and TV and watching movies and stuff like that. It was great. Living without power for the 3 days and only running off solar, Bluetti and the generator at night time made it absolutely amazing. When it comes to being able to run your house off free power from the sun and it being portable, you can simply chuck this in the back of the ute, take it out camping, and you can take your electric kettle camping if you want. Now, I'm a firm believer in Bluetti. These guys have been with me for years. I really appreciate their products. Their products have never failed on me. And if you guys want one for yourself, all the links will be in the description below. They're having a sale right now, so make sure you get on it. Tell them I sent you. Now let's get back. Could you think of anything better to do hungover?
Nah, not really. Nothing comes to mind at all, mate. I'm not gonna say I'm hungover. I'm dusty, but I'm not actually hungover. I'm pretty proud of myself for that.
Oh, I'm proud of you too.
Yeah.
Well, we'll just stick with the going on Bam's favourite sauce, the old Better Beer.
Yeah,
ale.
I think there's something to the no preservatives, low carb thing, because every time you do it with like the full carbs, it just wrecks you, eh? Like you say, look. I think there's something to the low carb thing, mate.
I was dreading waking up this morning, but I actually didn't wake up too bad.
Yeah, actually not too bad, yeah, considering we had a late and a biggish one.
Yeah, we deleted a few tins, that's for sure.
Deleted them all. Everything that was in my Esky is not there no more. Put it that way. Oh dear. Oh well, it's good to have a blowout every now and again, mate, eh?
Yeah.
Not like we do it every week for the podcast or anything, but...
Yeah. But if anyone's wondering where I've been working on the Hard Yards podcast. So if you go over to Spotify, have a listen. Bam, myself and Skid Pig, we all do it every Friday up. So
it's a hoot. You're gonna love it, trust me. If you like Cody, you're gonna love Hard Yards, mate.
It's good. Vote for Bam on the wooden spoon, eh? Come on, boys.
Okay, so we've got the basic structure happening. The strengthening rib for the drive motors is in, so they're not going to wobble around anymore.
So we've just molested an e-scooter, and Matty Powersnag is here to witness the monstrosity.
So it was like that on the scooter, probably hanging up on the floor.
I don't know who welded that pipe in there, but I don't think they got it center.
You told me where to put it.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
I said, that doesn't look right, and you're like, should be right.
It's lined up with the brackets. You crackhead. Yeah, you.
That looks better too.
That's way better. That's way better, mate. Yeah, that'll get you hot. Yeah, that's perfect. Yep. You want to tell the people what you're just talking about, Codes, how you want to brace it?
All right, so because we're only doing everything out of thin sheet, and Bam didn't kind of read the plans right.
Oh, what plans?
He put the axle on the wrong side with the battery braces.
Obviously on Desperate Housewives.
Yes.
So the wheels go underneath.
Yep.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to grind off the tacks of the battery braces, put them on the other side so we get our height for our caster. And then I'm going to go through and draw up some braces. How wide do you want to reckon, like 200?
Yeah, that'd be pretty handy,
Just little braces that slip under here to support the floor and add a bit, like we got a good pipe here, but nothing.
Yeah, so you'll make the brace curve to suit the pipe, and then they'll angle away and stiffen up the board.
Yeah.
Copy?
Copy.
You make some stuff then.
So Bam, can you appreciate those braces we made?
I can actually. That is pretty swish.
Yeah, you like that?
You know what you're doing though.
What?
You're just giving me more ideas to come to annoy you to make me more brackets and stuff.
Is that right?
Yep.
Okay, well that's good. When can I start charging you?
I'll send you the bill for this, and then you send me the bill for cutting out stuff.
All right. Funny thing is, they're like exactly the same.
Yeah, it's weird like that, isn't it?
Whoa, it's crazy.
It's wild. It's crazy even. What we might have to do is weld it on the back end, and then we might have to flip it over, get one of you boys to stand on it to get the buckle out of this plate, and I'll weld it.
Yep.
So we'll weld on the end and then we'll work out in the middle. Oh, let's get some batteries and juice this big girl up.
Oh, let's see if it does something. Then we'll make some more mounts. We just realized that the motor cables aren't long enough to reach the thing we're going over, so we're going to go under and then mount it underneath. Okay, before I go waste my time bolting stuff together, as the cables reach.
Oh yeah.
Just. I don't think it is even just. I think it's... Wow. Alright, let's flip this back down.
There to there on those ones and run a jumper lead.
Yeah, good idea. See, you're not as silly as you look, eh mate?
No. Alright, got the jumper lead. No smoke let out of the box, mate.
Not by the looks of it. Could take off yet, we don't know.
That's alright.
Probably should have like an e-stop or something.
Wouldn't be a terrible idea.
That nailed it. One wheel spinning one way and one wheel spinning the other way.
That's awesome.
Where's my Esky?
I'm sitting on it.
Let's go. We're gonna do a test.
Are we going to tighten those motors up first?
Oh God, no. We don't worry about that. We could have to pull them off, yeah. All right. We ready? If it goes crazy, hit the emergency stop.
Tinny!
That was awesome. Did it? Alright guys, before we button this one up, I'll just show you the little bit of modifications we got going on here. So, we've installed this stick. Now this stick controls the whole thing. Sorry about that. So pull that forward, we drive forward, push it back, and drive back. We've got our Robo Cup holder that holds the UE boom. We have our Robo Cup holders. If you haven't seen these things are insane. They're like a clamp system that clamps onto practically anything. And you have 2 cup holders, and you can buy accessories. So this is like a little tray. And then you have the big one there for more like your mugs or something like that. But it fits a UE boom perfect. So that's what we got going on the side. This is the ultimate party machine right here. Fully electric, fully quiet. You've got your Esky, you've got your cup holders, you've got your joystick. Away you go.
Tinny is the mobile Esky thing-a-majig that I can use to go to all the parties and not have to get up. It's gonna be great. Oh, the only time you gotta get up is when you want a beer out of the Esky, but that thing is cool. I love electric motors. There's gonna be a stage 2 to Tinny. Tinny's obviously gotta get painted, and we've gotta put some mud guards on there because we don't want mud up our legs while we go cruising around, you know? So once Tinny's done, I have another project coming. If you haven't listened to the Hard Yards podcast yet, we explained I'm in the process of making a robot arm. Now that's gonna be pretty cool. I'm really looking forward to that. And I was hoping to finish the robot arm before starting Tinny because there's a lot of welding to do, but when you don't have a robo BAM, you have the real thing. So massive shout out to Bam Fabrications for helping me out with the Tinny project. So yeah, make sure you stay tuned for the robot arm. That's gonna be awesome. I'm really looking forward to that one. Now we'll button this video up, short and sweet. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned. Make sure you click subscribe. Peace.